can't believe just how great the new Thunderbolts trailer is. Guys, I just watched the new Thunderbolts trailer, and honestly, I can't believe how incredible it looks. This isn't just another Marvel movie, this is something completely different, something special. If you haven't seen it yet, you're missing out on what could be the most unique MCU experience ever. Stick with me, because we're diving deep into why this trailer is blowing everyone's mind and why Thunderbolts could change the MCU forever. Now, for those who don't know, Thunderbolts is Marvel's upcoming Phase 5 movie, and it marks the first official introduction of the Thunderbolts team into the MCU. Think of it as Marvel's version of a team of anti-heroes characters who have danced on the edge of villainy, but are now coming together for something bigger. Ever since Kevin Feige confirmed the movie back in 2022, fans have been buzzing. And with the new trailer, that excitement has hit a whole new level. First thing that stands out, vibe. This isn't your typical Marvel movie. No flashy, over-the-top action sequences dominating the screen. Instead, this trailer feels grounded, emotional, almost indie. And that's not just me saying that. Florence Pugh herself mentioned that Thunderbolts gives off an indie vibe, similar to the iconic movies from A24. And the creative team behind the movie, it's a dream lineup. We're talking about the writers and director of Beef, the cinematographer of The Green Knight, the production designer of Hereditary, the editor of Minari, and the composers of Everything Everywhere All at Once. You're into films that are more than just popcorn flicks. You know these names mean business. They're all about depth, emotion, and storytelling that hits you right in the feels. What really blew me away was how the trailer focuses more on the characters than the action. Sure, we get glimpses of the big fights, the explosions, the intensity, but that's not the main draw here. It's about these characters and their relationships, their struggles, their pain. Take Bucky Barnes, for instance. He's stepping out from under Captain America's shadow, trying to find his place in this new world. Then there's Yelena Belova and Alexei Shostakov, aka the Red Guardian. Their dynamic? It's raw, emotional, and complicated. And let's not forget John Walker and Ava Starr, two characters who have so much potential for deeper development. This is a movie about flawed people trying to figure out who they are. And that's what makes it so relatable. Let's talk more about these characters because they are the heartbeat of this movie. Bucky Barnes, known as the Winter Soldier, has carried the weight of his past for far too long. The trailer hints at his internal conflict, the silent battles he's fighting. He's not just trying to save the world, he's trying to save himself. Watching him struggle, seeing the pain in his eyes, it's a reminder that even superheroes aren't immune to trauma. Yelena Belova, with her sharp wit and fierce determination, is stepping into a leadership role. Her relationship with her adoptive father, Red Guardian, is layered with emotion. There's love there, but also resentment, misunderstandings. Their journey isn't just about battling external enemies, but about confronting their own family scars. And John Walker is still wrestling with the consequences of his actions as the U.S. agent. There's a moment in the trailer where you can see the weight of guilt on his shoulders. He's not just seeking redemption, he's searching for purpose. Same goes for Ava Starr's Ghost, a character defined by her pain, always on the edge, always fighting to stay afloat. Her story is one that promises to be heartbreakingly real. Marvel has been criticized lately for playing it safe, for churning out formulaic content that doesn't really challenge its audience. Thunderbolts, this looks like a bold move. An indie-style character study within the MCU? That's unheard of. It's a risk, sure, but it's also exactly what the franchise needs to keep things fresh and exciting. This is a film that's not just about heroes and villains, it's about people. Flawed, complicated, messy people. And that's something we can all relate to. We've all faced moments of doubt, of regret. We've all struggled to find our place. Thunderbolts is tapping into that universal experience. And it's doing it in a way that's raw and honest. And let's talk about the suspense. The trailer gives away just enough to get you hooked, but leaves out enough to keep you guessing. What's the real mission? Who can be trusted? What's at stake? We don't know yet, and that's the best part. It feels like Marvel is holding back on purpose, building tension, making sure that when we finally watch the movie, we'll be on the edge of our seats. Every shot in the trailer feels intentional, crafted to raise questions and spark curiosity. Why is Bucky looking so conflicted? What's the deal with Yelena's mysterious conversation? Who's hiding a secret that could tear the team apart? Stakes feel personal, and that's what makes it so intense. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. We've been burned before. Amazing trailers that promised something different, something new, only for the movie to fall back into old habits. It's a valid concern. But if Thunderbolts really is what it seems, if it really embraces this character-driven indie vibe, it could be one of the most memorable MCU projects ever. And honestly, I hope it is. I hope it doesn't let us down, because this is the kind of storytelling that could redefine what a Marvel movie can be. I want this to be the movie that makes us feel, that makes us think, that stays with us long after the credits roll. And if Marvel can pull this off, it won't just be a win for the MCU, it'll be a win for storytelling as a whole. So here's my challenge to you: watch the trailer, watch it again, and tell me what you think. You feel the same excitement, same curiosity? And when Thunderbolts finally hits theaters, let's show up. Let's support this shift towards deeper, more meaningful storytelling in the MCU, because if Marvel sees that we want more of this, maybe we'll get more of it. I want to hear from you. What are your theories? What moments stood out to you the most? What are you hoping to see in the movie? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments, because this is the kind of movie that deserves to be talked about. Thunderbolts is shaping up to be unlike anything we've seen in the MCU before. It's raw, it's emotional, it's grounded, and it's exactly what Marvel needs right now. I can't wait to see these characters evolve, to witness the tension and drama unfold, and to experience a story that feels both epic and personal. If the movie lives up to the promise of this trailer, we're in for something truly special. Hey, if you're as hyped as I am, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and let's keep this conversation going. What are your hopes for Thunderbolts? What are you nervous about? I want to know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay excited and stay awesome.